Have you ever wondered what's happening in the world you can't see? Imagine a realm so tiny, a single strand of hair is 80,000 times thicker than some of the building blocks inside it. Today, we're diving deep into this invisible universe of nanotechnology, the science of manipulating matter at scales so small, they're almost unimaginable. This isn't just science fiction. Nanotechnology is shaping your everyday world in ways you didn't expect, and by the end of this video, you'll see how the tiniest technologies are powering the biggest breakthroughs. So, why should you care about nanotechnology? Well, by watching this video, you'll unlock a fascinating perspective on how manipulating atoms and molecules at the nanoscale leads to smarter medicine, stronger materials, and cleaner energy. You're going to discover how nanotechnology directly touches your life, from the smartphones you use to the medical breakthroughs changing healthcare. Imagine stain-proof clothes, self-cleaning windows, or cancer treatments that target only diseased cells, leaving your healthy tissue unharmed. If you're curious about how tomorrow's world is being built on the tiniest foundations, stick around. You're about to get answers that make sense and actually spark your imagination. Let's explore exactly what nanotechnology is and how it works. At its core, nanotechnology is all about controlling matter at scales between 1 and 100 nanometers. For reference, a nanometer is a billionth of a meter. At this scale, materials behave in totally unexpected ways. Gold, for example, shifts color. Carbon, which is soft as graphite, becomes harder than diamond as carbon nanotubes. The principles here are simple, but revolutionary. Atoms and molecules don't always act like they do in the larger world. That means scientists and engineers can design materials with ultra-specific properties. Think of it as constructing with molecular Legos. For instance, pharmaceutical companies use nanotechnology to create ultra-precise drug delivery systems, tiny capsules that target diseased cells, ignoring the rest. In the energy sector, nanotech enables solar panels that convert more sunlight to energy, making renewable power more affordable. In consumer electronics, the reason your phone is faster, stronger, and lighter is because of nanoscale transistors packed in its chips. Even the food you eat can benefit. Nanotech coatings keep packaging fresher for longer. At every turn, nanotechnology is making things smarter, cleaner, and more efficient. But how do researchers manipulate matter on such a scale? They use advanced microscopes like the atomic force microscope, which allows them to see and move single atoms. Using self-assembly, materials that spontaneously organize at the nanoscale, they create super strong, super light fabrics for sports gear or antibacterial coatings for hospitals. The possibilities are exploding, and what's wild is that every major leap forward in fields like medicine, energy, or manufacturing is increasingly powered by these invisible tools and techniques. Now I want to know, did you ever realize that something as small as a nanometer could have such a massive impact? Have you used a product that's powered by nanotechnology without even knowing it? Drop your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Maybe you've wondered how your phone got so thin, or how medical treatments keep getting more targeted. How would your life change if even your clothes or food packaging worked smarter thanks to nanotechnology? Let's get a conversation started right here. Let's sum up. Today, you've discovered that nanotechnology isn't just a distant lab experiment. It's a powerhouse of innovation reshaping medicine, energy, electronics, and even the things you use daily. By understanding the nanoscale, you're now better equipped to appreciate the invisible forces driving futuristic advances. Remember, whether it's a cancer drug that only targets 6 cells, solar panels that break efficiency records, or phones you barely feel in your pocket, nanotechnology is everywhere, changing the very way we interact with the world. If you're finding this explanation helpful and want to stay ahead with more mind-blowing science and technology insights, be sure to hit that subscribe button. You won't want to miss what's coming next as we continue to explore the world's most fascinating innovations. Right now is a pivotal time for nanotechnology. Researchers are uncovering new applications every month, and industries worldwide are racing to harness these microscopic breakthroughs. With more products relying on nanoscale engineering, your choices as a consumer and even as a future innovator become more important.